Hello friends, welcome to our channel Fall for Food. Today we have come to Hampi, the ruins of the Vijayanagar kingdom. It was one of the most flourishing kingdoms in those times. It was ruled by 4 kings and it came to its peak during the reign of Krishna Rai. During their period, music, art, culture, religion was highlighted. The Deccan Sultanates plundered it for about 6 months. They looted everything and it came to ruins. So today what we see are only the ruins of the Vijayanagar kingdom. It was one of the most flourishing kingdoms in those times. It was ruled for about 200 years and within 6 months everything was in ruins. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. There are plenty of things to see here. Of course, many of the things are in ruins absolutely. And excavation is still going on. So they're still coming to know about things. It is also known as the, very mystic city. This is the royal enclosure. Everything is inside once we enter. Look at all the architecture on the wall, sculptures. It's a huge platform you can climb up. During the Dussehra, there were performances on this stage which is high up. There were dance and cultural performances during the Dussehra period. Mahanavami, that's why it's called. It's called a Pushkar because Pushkar means flower. So it was made in the shape of a flower. And there is a temple there which is broken down. You can only see the ruins. The water for holy purposes also was used from here. This is the Hazara Rama temple, which is the core of the royal center. It is known for depicting the great epic Ramayana and few episodes of Bhagavata. It is dated to about 14th to 15th century CE and dedicated to Vishnu in the form of Rama. The walls depict the stories from Ramayana. This is the Saraswati temple, the goddess of education. This wall depicts stories from the epics. This is the Janana Enclosure. That is the place only for women. No one else was allowed here. Even the king had to take permission to come inside. There is a structure right at the back that belonged to a famous poet, Rama Krishna, who happened to be a very famous poet of that period. Now this is the basement of the Queen's Palace. It is in 3 stages and has sculptures all over. This is the Lotus Mahal, made for the Queen. This is made is Indo-Islamic design. It has the Mughal design, the Indian design, and an influence of Jain design also. The queen is to go up and rest. There is a way of cooling down the place with water, and there was a water system inside that kept the Lotus Mahal cool. This is the royal elephant enclosure. There were 11 elephants during the period of Krishna Raja Roy. The architecture here is again Indo-Islamic. It has Islamic, Jain and Mughal architecture. This is the Queen's Bath. It is a square shape bath made in the Indo-Islamic architecture. This is the Vithala temple, built during Devaraya II, and it represents the Vijayanagar architecture. This is the Chariot, which there are 3 in India. One is here in Hampi, one in Konark, and there is one in Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. This is dedicated to Garuda. This is what you see on the 50 rupees note now.
I know. One of the musical hall, dancing hall, because of is built by Raja Krishna Devara, her wife for temple processing. There is a total like this kind of 56 pillars is there. Every pillar, one of the export musicians stand there. He take a sandalwood stick, then he make a gold covering, he tap the pillars. When he says she is dancing inside, not see the outers because of his a princess, you know. You want to see only royal family people. There was like the curtains, there's the hooks in the corner, and there's a holes. When you touch the curtains, this is echo music. You listen like a 1 kilometer far away because of surrounding boulders, and there's a curtains. That was an echo. Because echo, you get the 1 kilometer far away. In 1565, when is the invaders to attack of this place, it take a 3 months time to put the hood. You make a fire. When is all the roofs come to fell down and downside, all the music pillar also everything is destroyed for invaders only. Still, where is a fire heat not go there. There is a still like a 8 to 10 pillar. You get the music is there. Still, when you tap this pillar, you get the Indian classical music like a sari gama pada nisa. How come to music? You know, this all made from single piece of stone, like a 10 feet, like all the stones of 10 feet. No, how much is the width in the top? Is the width and weight is same. Every pillar different diameter and centimeters. And depend of instrument, somewhere is a 14 pillar, somewhere is a 18 pillar, somewhere is a 16 pillar, 4 pillar and 8 pillar. Like each pillar is a different diameter and centimeters also there. It will be observed from this pillar to that pillar is a different diameter and centimeter, and they are also different. Like you will get the music. Our inside is a no hollow. This all is solid pillar. Please come here. In 1890, one British officer visited here. His name is Robert Civil. He is so curiosity how possible in stone come music. He needs to test it. That was he cut the pillar and he check it out. Then no, this all is a solid pillar. That one of the give the example is there. And this is one of the dancing hall, no? All the dancing sculpture is there. And in some special days he puts some lamp to decorations. And sari border system. That is a civilization city that people when you want to build the temples, you make a free plan to build the temples. Please go to like a second, Immadi Ballada
architecture.
is a brother son-in-law. When he came to survey, he have a hobby to photographic. When he took the photographic, that time his tree is here and still also here. There is a one of the like a is a one of the that is the evidence is called from 165 years old.
This tree is 165 years old. It's a Champa tree. Temple. That is the place from where the priest entered, and this is the place where all the priests and all his people that came for the pujas, they stayed here. The Virupaksha temple in Hampi. which is the only temple where pujas are held regularly here. The entrance is so beautiful. This is built in architectures, the Dravidian architecture. Inside the Virupaksh temple complex, we're inside the temple complex. There is a puja in progress.